What's the name of your book again? So just so people can search it up.
Total Exposure is the name of the book.
Total
I
exposure.
actually got a book actually coming out soon, and I'm actually excited about it. It's called Unmasked. And so, because of all of the stuff that was in Total Exposure, like I had mentioned before, is that when I wrote the book Total Exposure, everything that I put in that book was not true. It was some lies in that book, Nambi. Absolutely. So yes,
Wow.
that was some things that God was like, look, you lied, you said it openly, you put the book out there openly. So now you got to tell the truth openly. So with
Wow.
that book, yes. So the book Unmasked is the book that tells the truth about the lies. Yeah, absolutely. So it's just like, look, I can't play with God, Nambi, and I thank God that I'm even able to say that here live even now because you didn't even know it. Wow, it's just like I thought you knew. So, but praise be unto God. Yes, He had me get back online, and sure enough, it was just like, and I told, it was just like I let it all go, and I thank God for it because I'm not that same person. And it's just like, yo, listen, don't get me wrong. Is it cool to be up here and be like, oh yeah, I was a liar? No, absolutely not. But I thank God that I can't go back and change it, but I can move forward from where I was. So
Wow.
it's just like I thank God, Namdi. Namdi, I'm moving forward. And I thank him for blessing me to be a new person, and that's the thing. It's just like I'm so grateful for his grace and mercy. And don't get me wrong, I don't look at things and be like, oh, and try to minimize them because I can't. I can't minimize what I did. But what I can do is allow God to change me. And that's for anybody. I don't know what anybody did yesterday. You don't even know what I did yesterday. But at
Mhm.
the end of the day, if you repent today, that's all it takes is today. God gave you today for a reason. And He just like, yo, if you ain't right, today is the day to get it right. Because you can. If you come to me fully with your whole heart, then I am able to wash you, to clean you, and to sanctify you with the blood of my Son Jesus Christ, because He
Mhm.
died for those who would believe.
Yeah.
God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, for those who shall believe in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. So it's just like, not to say, Namdi, that I didn't go through anything, because I did. For some years, God was like, okay, you want to be a liar? You want to lie on people? You want to do this? You want to do that? You want to play
Wow.
church? You want to do all these things, Pamela? Then okay, cool. I'm going to show you that I'm God. And He did. And it almost took my life. I almost lost my everlasting mind playing with God. And I tell anybody, like, look, you don't never want to play with people. You never want to play with people, which, because it's not cool. But one person that you don't ever want to play with is God. Because you play with
Wow.
God, God, like, yo, okay, I'm going to show you that I really am God. And Namdi, that's what he showed me, that He was God. And I almost lost my mind, literally. And because
Wow.
of such, He let me stay in that state for years. And now, because of His grace and mercy, He has given me a clear mind to where it's just like, yo, my mind is not racing like 1,000 miles, that my peace of God is back, that I can look in the mirror and be like, I can see myself. I'm waking up. And it's just like I'm happy, like I'm waking up. And it's not because of things, it's because I'm like, God, I'm really your child again. Like,
Mhm.
God, you love me, to hear Him speak to me again. So it's just like, Nambi, I'm grateful for that. And I never want to lose it again. So
Wow.
it's just like, yeah. So I thank God. Like, I thank Him for just such an opportunity. Sometimes we think that, we can look at an opportunity and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we're going to talk about the song, such and such. Yeah, it's good. God, like, yeah, okay, cool. It's just like, then you hit something. You was like, so what's the name of the book? I'm like, I don't even want to talk about this book, but it's just like, all right, God, here we go. All right, let's go down this road. So,
Wow.
but I thank God because someone needs to know that Pamela Long was a huge, huge liar. I was like, this is the stuff that I did. Like, I was just a huge liar, faker, like whatever it is that you want to call it. When I made the decision to try to straddle the fence and have one foot in the church, one outside of the church, it was just like God was like, all right, cool, cool. And for years, Nambi, for years. And then God was like, all right, cool, pull the covers all the way off. And that was it. When He pulled the covers, there was nothing that no one could do for me except for prayer. And I thank God that He heard the prayers of the righteous at my church, New Life Now Church. Those that I hurt, the same people that I hurt, prayed for me, loved on me when I was unlovable. And if I didn't see anything else, I saw who God was, and I saw what true believers look like. And I'm still there today by the grace of God.
Wow.
Yeah.
When is the Unmasked coming out? I guess
You know
that's
what? Well, I actually finished it. We did the edits, and my manager Kimberly. Shout out to Kimberly, artist. Shout out to Kimberly. Thank you, Kimberly, for everything. I bless God for her life, Nambi, because she's seen some rough moments with me. She's seen that Pamela that was so broken that I couldn't even get up, and she still stuck by my side at those moments. And I thank God that she actually is supposed to be finished. I don't know if she finished the reading of it, but she even told me, like, reading the book, it touched me because she was just like, it made her have to look at some things within her own self. And it's just like, and that's the stuff that, I thank God for, because Nambi, I was so broken. And all I can do is just like, yo, you better, if you gonna write something, you better tell the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. And so it's just like, this book is just straight up and down, just about the brokenness and just the really unveiling of my heart of what I did to my, not only just to God, but to people of God, and just to people, to my family. And like, Nambi, I was messed up. Like, I was literally, like, really, really messed up. And so I don't know the date of it as of yet. And maybe that's not the first time, I don't believe, I heard when is the book coming out? So I need to go ahead and put something behind that. And I'm saying it, and I'm just like, all right, God, I don't want to just say it just to say it. So God, from my heart, I'm saying it now. Like, God, I know that I got to put a date to it, and I am. I'm gonna
I
put a
think,
date.
I mean, that's the thing, because you're in the public eye. So anything that you do
Yeah.
becomes amplified.
Yes, God.
Um, and I know that, and here I don't, I don't, I'm not a gossip channel, so I don't go into any of those things. But I know that there were a number of people who,
Yes,
if
God.
I know there was a time you were in your car and you recorded a video
Yes.
apologizing. I didn't know what the background was,
Yes.
and I know that, it's not. And I always said it. Look, in the public eye, you make mistakes, everyone sees it, and people don't see the apology; they just see
Yeah.
what the drama behind it.
Yeah.
I can't begin to imagine how
Woo.
challenging that is. And I'm sure for God, it's like, well, you can't boast about me in public and then
Come on.
behind the scenes do this, because then I'm going to expose you. But
You right.
wow, I didn't realize, because I was trumpeting the book, and you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, we did this, and so I didn't realize that you're saying that. Yeah, it's wow.
Yes, Nambi. Yes. Yes. I'm telling you, like, it was just like, God was like, okay, all right, cool. This is what we're gonna do. And that's what he did, Nambi. So it's just like, God, like, yo, you, like you said, you went out there publicly. So now, how do you think that behind the doors, like, you gonna be like, all right, God, like, we just keep it here? No, 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 no. You're not just gonna keep it right here. No, you gonna get online. And it's just like, God, like, really, like, I gotta get online. And it's just like, what are you gonna do at that point? So it's just like, Namdi, it was just hurt upon hurt upon hurt upon hurt that I caused myself, though. It's just like, these are the things that you can avoid if you listen. It's just when you don't listen, it's just like, and you think you got it all together, it's just like, okay. Pride comes in. And actually today, that was something that my apostle has said in prayer. And it was one of the scriptures where it says in the book of Proverbs, pride comes before a fall, a haughty look, and then pride comes before a fall. And so it's just like, I thank God. It's just like, and for him to be saying that, even today, I was repenting and asking God to deliver me from that spirit. Like, God, like, I don't want that. Like, I don't want that thing living in me no more. Like, even though I'm not what I used to be, God, it's still there. Well, it's still there. And so it's just like, I thank God, like, even just a little bit, a teeny bit, a little leaven's the whole lump. So it's just like, yo, look, if you got a little bit of something that shouldn't be in your life, it's just like, yo, I don't eat sugar, but I just got this little bit of, I got this little small sugar cube. No, 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 no. You just said that you don't eat sugar. So it's just like the same, a little bit of pride, a little bit of pride. And it's just like, yo, it's a whole lot of pride. So it's just like, I thank God for just continuously keeping me on the wheel and just saying, like, yo, look, this needs to come out. It's there. And I'm just like, yep, God, I want it out.
Wow.
Yeah. Praying and asking God to deliver me. And I thank him for what he's doing there, and be like, I really do. Like, I'm in a place where I'm just like, I don't want to fight with God no more, because it's a losing battle. The only person that thinks that you tough enough to win in your stupidity is you. It's stupidity. Like to think that you're gonna beat God. Like, you're not saying that, but that's what your actions say. Like, oh, I'm good. Like, yo, I'm good. Yeah, like, okay. All right, cool.
I begin to